Hi everyone, I'm Laura and I'm the Curry Stitcher. This is a channel where I show you my cross stitch, my works in progress, my new starts, any finishes I might have, anytime I fully finish something, which is very rare these days because I don't go shopping. But I hope you feel welcome. I want to thank all the subscribers, the new subscribers that I have, and anybody that's just stopping by for a visit. I appreciate it, and I love when you comment. And sometimes I'm tardy in getting back to the comments. And I think I just have a block. Like, I'm not a good writer, I'm not a good speaker, so but I love reading your comments. I love that you care about cross stitching, and even like I feel like you're friends. So instead of subscribers, friends, stitching friends. This community is like that, and we make friends around our hobby. So this is why I'm doing it. I love making friends with people. So thank you. And so let's get into the stitching. Last time I posted a video was on Saturday, March 6th. And I'm going to show you my stitching through yesterday, which was March 17th, which was a Wednesday. So today is March 18th, and it's a Thursday. So it's longer than I would like. I mean, too many things were going on. So Saturday I filmed, and I did no stitching that day, which I had planned to stitch on my grandchildren's stocking. As you know, I'm trying to keep the glare off my glasses, so I did not do that for some reason. I can't even remember why, but I do want to get at least 2 days every week on the grandchildren's stocking. So it was my middle grandchild's turn. She's a girl. So I stitched Sunday and Monday on her stocking. It's sampler stocking number 2. And I'll show you a picture of the design, and then I'll show you where I was. And this is where I am now. I stitched on the words, there's more verse up at the top, but because there was no room for them in the end, is the bottom portion of that verse. But there's some motifs and things. There's a nativity scene in this one. So I love it. It's beautiful. I love the animals. I love the weeping willow trees. I love the flowers. I like the colors. They're 80s colors, but I like them. I've always liked them. Mauves and blues, and and there's enough balance in this. Like picking colors that you might not like just to look at them. But then putting them with a rustier color or a golden color. Mary Beale's an artist, and her design shows it. This is beautiful. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm stitching it on 25 count bone Lugana. It's 2/2. Using the called for DMC threads, and I'm sitting with a pillow behind me, and it's shoving my shirt up my back. But anyway, I may edit that out. But anyway, So that's what I stitched on Sunday and Monday. Then on Tuesday, I wanted to finish my hands-on design March. I had started that. You know, I think it took me, well, I'm not sure how many days it took me, but more than one, more than two, I think. But anyway, I finished that one. There it is. So this was one of my 2020 whips. I counted all 12 of these as one whip, and this is the final one. So the only one I did not do was, I didn't do the October one. I substituted, because I don't stitch for Halloween, I stitch for fall. And so I substituted a Lizzie Kate October for that one. And it's of a scarecrow. So, and it's about the same size. So I'm considering this series done. And I love it. I think they're all beautiful, and I'm excited to have that one done. So, the next one I stitched, because I finished that, I felt like I could start something else. And I've had this kitted up for a while now. I had the Valdani threads and the linen, everything called for. And, Magnolia Nana inspired me. She did spring Quakers, and I love the look of the Valdani variegation, and just the design. It's, to me, it's very elegant looking. So it's on 28 count Doubloon. I'm not sure who makes the doubloon, but anyway, it's on 20 count doubloon with Valdani threads. And that, the Valdani, you just pull off the spool, or at least for this design. You just pull it off the spool, and it's 3-stranded. So the coverage is amazing, and I think it looks pretty good. So I'm really enjoying this. I'm stitching in hand, so I am using shorter lengths of thread, because Dina at Half Stitch Cross Stitch advised that. She thought that would work better if I used shorter lengths. So that was Wednesday stitching. Thursday, you know, this is my focus piece for March. My March madness or mayhem, or, you know, is not like the Facebook groups things. Mine was, because I touch all my whips, you know, every day. Like I'm touching them at least every day a month, except for February didn't go so well. I had a lot of days of not stitching, and then not a lot of days, but some. It only took a few to not be able to get all my whips in, because on the weekends I stitch 2 days on my grandchildren's stockings, and I have 3 grandchildren, so that's, you know, that's part of that. You know, that takes up to a few days, you know. So, anyway, I'm touching all my whips, so I wanted to focus on something and get something done that was one of my bigger projects, you know. And, so I'm showing you, let's see how many days I'm showing you of this stitching. 1, 2, 3. 3 days of stitching since our last floss tube. But I finished this block. I did the back stitching of the cat's claws, and you know, I think I have all the back stitching, and then cattails, and I finished the grass, and I put in the butterflies and the birds up here. And there's a lot of color changes with that. This block took a long time, but I think it's beautiful. I think it's worth it. And then I've started doing the border. You know, as you can see, I'm still going across and counting, you know, for my next block. So beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Can't wait to, and you know, I may get the next block done. I kind of doubt it, because it's already March 18th and I haven't stitched yet today. I'll tell y'all more about that. Wednesday was a rough day for me, so, and I didn't do any stitching at all. So that was 3 days of stitching on Farms of Hawker and Hollow since our last time. I saw squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, I didn't show you the pattern. I'm doing this layout. The one that, instead of the one where it's 4, you know, 2 rows of 4, it's, no, I'm wrong about that. It's not 2 rows of 4. Let me get it out and show you. There's 2 different layouts, and I like them both, but this is the one, the cover page layout, and that I'm stitching this layout. So I've done this one, this one. This is the next one. It's not as heavily stitched, but it may be deceptive as far as color changes, you know, blacks of colors. Like this grass took forever. You know, but that, it's beautiful. I mean, I like the process as well as the finished product. So I don't know if I'm a process or a product stitcher, but anyway, it's going to take me years to get this all done, but I love it. This is going to be a stay up all year long piece because look at all the work in it, and it's so pretty. And you know, so this isn't seasonal to me. This is, you know. Anyway, just wanted to show you that. Then, so I saw, like I was saying, I saw a rabbit. Magnolia Nana messed me up. It's okay. She's wonderful. I love her. She stitched April and showed it in our last video, and I loved it. She made a change where she took out this bunny and put, her daughter helped her chart some flowers, and it just looks so pretty. And I felt the same way about the bunny. I'm not sure why. I've since seen, since then, seen, oh, who was it? Little Yellow House, or anyway, I'm going to put her name right here so you'll know, you'll see. I saw another one of this, you know, and she stitched it as charted. She may have changed some colors. I don't know. She likes brighter colors, less prim looking. More, you know, and she does beautiful work, and I just love her channel. She's very, very sweet. I'm going to put her name right here so you'll know who I'm talking about. I'm sure all of y'all know who are probably screaming at me who this person is, but she did it, and she had the bunny up here in the white. But what I decided to do, because I didn't have the confidence to chart flowers, I'm just leaving off the dark background and stitching a brown bunny. And So this is my start. And I don't know if I'm going to leave it that way or if I'm going to try and chart some flowers over here. But, you know, it's beautiful both ways. It really is. But Magnolia Nanas was beautiful. And then when I saw, I think her name is, oh, forgive me. I cannot remember her real name, her personal name. And I think it's Nell, but I'm not sure. Hers was stitched and it was so pretty. So pretty. And she had it finished beautiful. So that's my little start on that. I saw those. So I've gained a whip this month. I've lost one and added two. So, and then, okay, Saturday and Sunday, I worked on my youngest grandchild's stocking. And that is what I've gotten. That's gonna curve and make a bottom of the stocking. But I finished the urn over here. Yeah, over here I finished the urn and the flowers and the heart, and then this urn or basket or whatever. So that was Saturday and Sunday stitching. And I think that's all I've got to show you because the Farms of Hawker and Hollow took up Monday and Tuesday. Okay, so Tuesday, I got my second dose of Moderna. And my mom had very little reaction at all. She just had a little bit of soreness in her arm, but she wasn't as weak as she was last time. The last time she was extremely fatigued. But this time I ran a fever and I slept a ton. I slept a ton the first time too. It made me tired, but it didn't make me hurt. This time it made me hurt. Well, fortunately, I had anticipated, or really I had anticipated both Mom and I feeling bad, but I really felt terrible. And fortunately, I had watched a couple of videos where people said that's your body's immune response, you know, so the vaccine is doing what it's supposed to do. It's triggering an immune response and it's throwing fever at it and, you know, all these things to fight off the spores or something. Anyway, it spikes, not spores, spikes. Anyway, I'm confident that, you know, it's working. I wasn't as scared because I knew that that could happen and that people who did have that reaction were over it within a day or 2 days, you know, at the most. And so Wednesday and like Tuesday, I felt pretty bad. Tuesday after the shot. And I got it at 2:15 in the afternoon and I went home and I slept. And then Wednesday, I thought, I can't even move. I mean, I am so achy, tired, you know, everything was an effort. So I went to Mom's and I slept on her couch. I was supposed to be taking care of her, but she took care of me, kept bringing me stuff to drink, which I guess was important because I did have a little bit of fever. And then Wednesday night was the worst night. I mean, was the worst I felt. And then I felt my fever kind of break or it was something else. Anyway, I just felt better, like real quick. So, like today, I'm fine. And I also had a little bit of a headache. So Wednesday, of course, nothing got done. And nothing would have gotten done Tuesday except that I had stitched before the shot. So, you know. And today is Thursday, and I'm feeling like stitching again. I probably will not do so hot on my weekend rotation. I'll probably do a Sunday and Monday again because I plan to give my daughter and her husband a little time together alone without children. So Papa and Mimi are going to take care of the kids Saturday, so their parents can have a little break, and really enjoying that. But it does require your full attention. You can't be sitting there stitching. You're gonna be playing a video game or watching YouTube or playing outside. We're gonna be doing something that they want to do. So I'm really looking forward to that. It keeps my life balanced to have other people counting on me for things. So it's a joy. So anyway, I hope y'all are healthy, happy, enjoying your stitching, making time for other things too, and just enjoy your life. Okay, I will see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.